Okay, so there is a topic in the exam which says describe the OCI cost management tools. So guys, something what we did with security, we saw it all under one umbrella. Same way, I have actually brought all the cost management tools under one umbrella, and I've given some basic features of each of these tools. So let's take a look. So the very first one is called budgets, right? As the name suggests, budget. You are actually budgeting your spend, right? So this is your tenancy and you are budgeting that, let's say my monthly spend is say $100 or £100, right? Just an example, right? So this is how you would set your budget. And again, if I take you back to that universal credits that we learned, in that universal credits, you have to look at the 12-month period. So let's say if you committed to £20,000 in a year, so you need to see how each month you are doing. If you are already overspending every month, it means you will go over and above your actual committed amount. So that is where the budgets really become important, that you can set your budget every month. You can have a look and these budgets can be set at tenancy level. You can do it at compartment level, or you can also control it via tags. And the good thing about budgets is that you can always have alerts and notifications. So obviously, let's say if I say my monthly spend is $100, as soon as I go over and above $100, I would be sent an email or notification, right? So you can set up alerts to notify you or your team when the actual forecasted spending reaches a certain percentage. Very important. Either the actual or the forecasted. So it will look at how you are running your service every day, and based on that also it can send you the forecasted amount that, okay, hey, this month you would be going over budget, and automatically a notification would be sent to you. And also budgets help with monitoring, because you can track and visualize the spending against the budget. So let's say you have kept a budget of $100 or £100, and every day or every month you can look at the actual say spending what you have or your usage against the budget you have kept. Okay, then we have a concept of usage reports. Now what exactly are users? Always remember, these usage reports are in a CSV format, which we say comma separated values. So it is something that you won't really use day in, day out, but it is something that you would like to integrate your OCI with certain other services, where you need to ingest your data from OCI into something else, right? So these are really detailed, guys. I'm telling you, it's a zipped format. First of all, it's a zipped CSV, right? It's a pretty big kind of detailed report of your OCI's usage, which includes the quantity and specific resources that you have used. And you can download and analyze the usage data for auditing or to gain insights into resource utilization. So you need to add some intelligence, because it's really raw. Remember, it's a raw data. This CSV is all raw data. And as I said, you can integrate the data with third-party software and tools for extended analysis and reporting. Because it's raw, you can integrate this data with some third-party softwares, and you can add some analytics and some more insights to report on it. The main tool that I think you guys would be utilizing would be the cost analysis tool. It's a pretty good tool. The main purpose of this cost analysis tool is to analyze and visualize the detailed breakdown of cost across different resources. So now let's say you are a big OCI customer and you've gone for so many different services. You have gone for 10 different OCI services. Now this cost analysis will actually help you track that, okay, if I'm using database service, I'm spending something like, say, £500, right? If I'm using a VM, I'm using $200. If I'm using OCI storage services, I'm using, say, $50. So something like this, it can give you a complete breakdown of each resource at compartment level, or at actually each service, I should say. Right? And this cost analysis helps you in trend identification. So you can identify trends and patterns in resource usage and spending. So you could even do some kind of forecasting as well. Like, if I continue this way, what is my forecast looking for the next, say, 8 months, 10 months as well. So this cost analysis, it's a graphical tool. It's all graphical. It's pretty good, impressive tool, I would say. for trend identification as well. And you can actually do a lot of filters. You can filter it based on the date range, based on compartments, or even based on certain services as well, right? So if you want to just see for specific service what is my cost looking like, you can look into the cost analysis tool, right? The next one is quite important, especially when you are actually looking to purchase OCI services, which is called the pricing calculator. So it is kind of a calculator. So what you do is, and we'll see in a demo as well, that you can just put your requirement that, okay, I want to say purchase a database service, an Exadata cloud service, and I will be running it 24/7. What would be my cost? What would be my monthly cost? What would be my say yearly cost? Right. So this pricing calculator will help you to estimate the cost of OCI services using predefined or custom configurations. And you can easily compare the cost of various configurations and optimize according to the budget and requirement. So very, very important. As I said, you can see 24/7 if you're running a service, how much would it cost, right? You can compare it against your budgets. And you can even export the estimated pricing details for sharing, discussion, or documentation purposes. So pretty good. Let's say you've come up with the cost. Now you can share with your management, okay, hey, if we are looking to run this database service on a 24/7, 365 basis, then this is the price we are looking at, and you can share it, you can discuss, and you can even document it. The next important one is the Oracle Cloud Advisor. You can say it's a recommendation tool. It will actually give you some recommendations, some best practices to save cost as well. So within Oracle itself, within OCI itself, it is actually telling you where you can save your cost. So you can receive recommendations for optimizing the resource usage and reducing costs. So again, a good example could be, let's say you built an autonomous database, right? You have left it running 24/7. You're not using it. You've never connected to it. Then this tool will intelligently tell you, hey, you have actually spent an autonomous database. You are not using it. Probably better to reduce the say OCPUs to save some cost, or you really want to run it, maybe you can stop it. So like these are the kind of recommendations your cloud advisor will give you. And as I said, it follows the best practices and guidelines to manage and optimize your OCI environment. So it's all these recommendations are based on the best practices. Not only cost, remember the cloud advisor can also give you security related recommendations as well. So it can gain insights into the security and performance aspects of the cloud setup as well. So again, it is good kind of a posture management tool which gives you nice recommendations that, hey, this is how you've configured it. There are certain things that you can make better. You can save cost. You can improve the performance, and you can improve your security. So these are the kind of things you can get through the cloud advisor. So for the moment, guys, remember, for the OCI cost management tools, go with the budgets, usage reports, cost analysis, OCI pricing calculator, Oracle Cloud Advisor. And as I said with security, this list will keep on growing. So keep watching the space. Thanks for watching.